He's drunk.
Makes you say that.
Jeffrey Allen Fiskin scripted this fascinating adaptation of Newton Thornburg's riveting novel. It was directed by Ivan Passer, a Czech émigré who has the knack to zero in on distinct American types ignored by American directors, from the elite to the nobodies. His main characters in this film are nobodies, three children of the 60s whose optimism was smothered by the dark reality of Vietnam and who refused to take their places as adults in the present poisonous America, symbol of their defeat. These three thrive on martyrdom, feed off each other's infirmities, and find security in each other's inability to accomplish anything. Richard Bone, Jeff Bridges, is a handsome, overage beach bum who picks up a few bucks by sleeping with middle-aged married women. His best friend is Alexander Cutter, John Hurd, who spends his time drinking, complaining, philosophizing, and, in his hard-to-take raspy voice, insulting anyone he sees, while his depressed, worn-out wife, Mo, Lisa Eichhorn, stays in their filthy home and drinks. Cutter, who lost an eye, an arm, and a leg in Vietnam, resents Bone because while Cutter was off fighting, Bone had, as has always been Bone's way, avoided danger and commitment. But Cutter feels more animosity toward rich men of the type who sent him to war to protect their concerns. When Bone thinks he saw tycoon J.J. Cord, Stephen Elliott, dispose of the body of a murdered woman, Cutter convinces Bone to act for the first time in his life. Cutter, Bone, and Valerie, Ann Dusenberry, embark on a scheme to blackmail Cord. Characteristically, Bone tries to back out when he realizes that Cord isn't the type of man who'll allow nobodies to threaten him. But when Cutter risks his life by going after Cord alone, in a gloriously romantic, heroic moment, actually riding a white steed past an enemy army, Cord's men, past the moat, Cord's swimming pool, through the court's throng, Cord's party guests, and into the evil king's castle, Cord's mansion, Bone is inspired to make a personal commitment. At this point, Cutter and Bone's symbiotic relationship is replaced by one in which the two are interchangeable. In Bone, Cutter has his body back. Just as Cutter wanted, Bone can carry on for him when he dies. Bone is willing to accept moral responsibility for the first time. He has learned Cutter's way. So a film that begins on a seemingly pessimistic course as an elegy to the hopeful 60s ends on an ironically hopeful note. When Bone dares take on Cord, morality emerges triumphant, and the seeds of renewed protest against America's power elite have just sprouted. This whodunit, in which the mystery isn't that important, is uncompromisingly written, erotic, sinister, disarmingly emotional, and eerily photographed by Jordan Cronenweth. And the acting is great. One of the most popular cult films. Also with Arthur Rosenberg, Nina Van Pallant, Patricia Donahue.
Even begun to let my imagination loose on this one.